Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Head shave time. I've just finished my face shave starting off with Coconut Barber from K-Shave Works, which once again I reacted to. So there's obviously something in K-Shave Works base formula which doesn't agree with my skin. I finished off with CaD by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements and it was wonderful. And that's what I'm going to be using today for my head shave. Now the scent on this, powdery. I really don't know what it is. It's a powdery, sweet, sort of talcum scent. That's all I get from it. But it smells lovely. It's really nice, and it is based on a sort of barbershop scent, I believe. So, well, not based on it. It's a barbershop scent, but it's Douglas Smythe's version of it. The brush today will be the commissioned brush by TF Custom Shaving Brushes, Tony Forsyth over here in Australia. If you go back to my beginner's guide to synthetic brushes, you'll find his link on there for his website on the description of that video. 26mm tuxedo knot or tuxedo light knot. This isn't a tuxedo knot, but it is soft and dense, but it's got way more backbone and it's got no scritch, plenty scrub. I will be bowl lathering today anyway. Let's dip it in the water. I'm using hot water again today for my head shave as I did with my face shave, and then straight into the tub. So this soap will just be slightly soft because I did use it for my face shave. So it's had a little bit of water on top, so it'll be softened up on top, almost like bluing it without bluing it. And that's it, that's all I'm going to take. Boom, boom, boom. No messing about. It's a Pontificio Varicino shaving grail bowl. It's the only bowl I use now, don't use any other bowls. I am slightly looking at a captain's choice. I've put a bit of water in the bottom, I hope you can see it, just wobbling around there. So hopefully it's not too much. I don't think it will be because Phoenix Artisan Accoutrement soaps do like water. So as you can see, it's whipping up nice already. Yeah, that was plenty of water. I don't think it was going to need that amount or more anyway. I probably need some more by the looks of things, but we'll give this a good whip up first. Anyway, I hope everyone has had a good weekend so far. It's Sunday here over in Australia. It's actually been a nice day, but it has been cold. I've been out helping the wife in the front garden, pulling weeds out and crap out. She works her arse off in them gardens, I can't be arsed with them. I'd rather have fake grass, fake trees, and that would make me a bit happy then. I'm just going to dip the tips and add a bit of water here. It needs a bit of water. I think it's actually going to need a bit more, but we'll just stick with that just now. Yeah, it's definitely going to need a bit more. So there you go, it's quite a bit of water that I put in the beginning, but the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrement soap loves it. Very similar to Barrister and Mann and Wickham. All the great artisans, all of them, even the not so great artisans, which there isn't many. I haven't really come across a poor artisan yet. Probably the worst of the bunch that I've come across is probably Razor Rock, believe it or not. But that was once again more to do with allergic reactions, similar to K-Shave Works. Oh no! Just about lost all my lather there, trying to lift it out and tipped it into the water. I've just scooped it back into the bowl. It's now caked in water now, so as you can see, you can probably see the gloss, just the shimmer on it there. It's coming up really nice. Okay, so I'm going to go with it at that. I can always add water on my head just to give it a bit more, but that's gorgeous. Okay, just going to move the soap to the side. The razor. Actually, what am I doing? Let me just lather up first. I'm getting carried away here. Wet the head. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do the razor first because that stops the lather from drying on my head so quick. Razor Rock Wunderbar. It is Wunderbar. It's a superb razor. Incredibly efficient, but at the same time very mild. And if you watch Kyle over at Brown Man Shaves, he started using a few slants now, the Icon slants and the Merkur 37C, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about now when I talk about smoothness. These things are smooth, efficient but mild. 3-piece razor. Put the titanium, it's a titanium handle on this one. Take the top cap off. Now this fits precision, it doesn't wiggle at all, it just fits perfectly. The blade I'm using today is a Gillette 7 o'clock super stainless, or a Gillette 7 o'clock green. So pop that onto the top cap, you get your base cap, pop it on and screw it up. There's no wiggle movement in the blades, you can't align them incorrectly, they go exactly where they're supposed to go. Screw it up tight and that's it, sorted. Okay, so swipe my head again, and here we go. Do the tips, because I think it could be doing just a little bit of water. I've got 3 days growth on my head. Oh, I've just flicked lather on the wall. Look at the shine on that. Can you see? Oh, I can see it from here. Wow. So from what people say, that suggests there's going to be a good amount of slickness in this. I have had glossy soaps before that didn't have great slickness. The difference being is, I know this one does. Let's warm the blade up and straight into it with the grain. I'm not expecting any problems with the blade itself. Other than the Gillette Gold reds, I haven't come across a bad Gillette blade yet. They have all been excellent in their own right. They've all been, in a way, very similar. So on this part of my head here, I'm actually going pretty much across the grain, because my hair starts growing down towards my ear. I do mention this in every head shave with the Wunderbar. There's no overhangs on the side that Paul H always talks about, and I talk about them myself now, because when you're head shaving they're quite dangerous on the back of your ears. There is none, so you do not have to worry about this razor hitting you on the face or on the side of the ear. You're not going to cut yourself, trust me. Oh, there we go. That's one part of my head which I have nicked a couple of times with this razor. I've just done it again. So I'm just waiting for that to bleed now. I don't know what it is about that part of my head. And it's only the Wunderbar that seems to get it, even though I love this razor. I've got to be a bit more careful in that area, and sometimes I get a little bit complacent, as I have done today. And skadoosh. No, actually there's no blood yet. It might be a creeper. Did that feel smoother than it does with cold water? It does actually, it does feel smooth. Yeah, I've definitely nicked myself just right there. It's not bad, just a tiny little, just shaved a little bit off there. Just pisses me off every now and then when you get these little ones like that. I will say, it doesn't feel as close as a cold water shave. Don't ask me why, slickness is incredible. I'm looking forward to the sort of clean up pass because I know I'm going to get one with this. A good one that is, with the residual slickness. Just going to reinvigorate the lather in the bowl, grab a bit more out, and here we go. I was messaging Ken over at Ken Surfs. I watched one of his, not his last video that he's just put up, but the one before that, where he does 3 passes. Now I've never seen Ken do 3 passes, because he doesn't, that's his thing, he does 2. However, he felt obliged to try and make his videos longer, and because of what some criticisms people had. I read comments, I reply to them. A lot of the times I'll take them on board depending what they are. But in terms of negatives, if you can do a better job, do it yourself, really. If you think you can do it better and you want to do a longer video, go and do your own video. Don't expect other people to try and bend to your will, if you know what I mean. I enjoy making videos. I love it. I love shaving. I love making these videos. I enjoy the sort of camaraderie that comes with it, and speaking to people and getting to meet people from all over the world. Maybe not meeting people in person, obviously, but getting to know people on the other side of the world, and obviously in Australia as well. But I mean, give the guy a break. He puts out great videos. I do most of them, and these guys don't have to put them out. Ken Lee over at Ken Shaving BSing, Kyle at Brown Man Shaves. You've got Kyle Northern Shaver, SoCal Shaves, Nara Shaves. Even your Paul H's and your Kevy Shaves and your Chris Highlanders, all the big guys, the big guns, Nick Shaves and Geo Fatboy. They don't have to do the videos. They do them because more than likely they enjoy them. And sometimes getting just daft criticisms like your videos isn't long enough, you need to do an extra pass. Well, you know, if I want to do 4 passes, I do 4. If I want to do 2, I do 2. There's things that should be left to the person doing the video themselves. And I think that's one of those things. If that's the way you shave, and that's the way you want to do it that way. And I was a bit miffed really when I watched this video, because I thought, well, he's a really nice guy, Ken. Now, he does a lot of giveaways, he gives a lot back to the community. He's a very knowledgeable guy, and I think his stories are great. I enjoy this sort of, you get to know these people a lot more by watching the YouTube videos. You know, you feel like you become not a part of the family, but I mean, I feel like I know a bit about Ken, you know. I know he's into James Bond, I know the sort of stuff he's into now, I know the sort of travelling and trips that he likes to do. You know, even down to the things like his wife being unwell and stuff, you know, you take all these things on board and it becomes a part of you. If you got to put a comment out like that and you can't help yourself, send it. If you send it to me, I don't really give a shit. You know, I do a sort of, every now and then I'll put stuff out and I'll say, look, it's a camera angle any better. I put this camera angle here and I liked it myself even before anyone else had actually put a comment on it. Everyone commented that they liked it. I was going to keep it anyway, but it's, you know, it's things like that. Things that you're trying to make things better for your channel, so that other people get more enjoyment out of it. And there's always a wanker. Always. Doesn't matter what you do. Well, I've got to say something, guys, with this hot water, My hair feels softer, doesn't feel as rough as it does with the cold water. It still whips through it. Hot or cold? Yeah, there's that little cut there, a little blighter. I mean, this razor just ploughs through here anyway. I mean, that was easy to get through. There's still a bit here and there, so I'm just going to empty the sink out firstly because it's full of hair, as you can imagine, with 3 days growth, even for a half bald guy. Add a bit of water, and then I'm just going to back in the bowl again, scoop out the rest of the lather. And then I'm just going to lather up again. I'm enjoying this, so I'm just going to enjoy it while I can. If you think my comments on Ken's channel are wrong, let me know. I think at the end of the day, channels like this, I'm here to please myself. And selfishly enough, I am. But my way of pleasing myself on this channel is to try all different products and new brushes and new razors and things like that, you know. It's, the fact of the matter is, you guys out there get a look at stuff that you might fancy trying. And like myself, I enjoy watching shaving videos now, so some guys just watch it because they enjoy it. They might not be looking to buy any new products. They just want to watch. And I'm the same, I enjoy watching the channels. You know, most of the guys out there have got what I've got, and I'm getting stuff that they don't have, you know. But I think you have to draw the line at the end of the day. It's the person that runs the channel that should be allowed to make those decisions as to how long the video goes, or how many passes they do, or what shaving soap they use. You know, I've used Wickham Club Cola countless times, probably 10 times now, because I love it. Even though I've got loads and loads of soaps there that I haven't tried yet, that could be doing with coming on the channel and getting used, but I use what I want to use on a day. I shave the way I want to shave, and that's just the way it is. And it should be the same for Ken as well. I felt a bit sorry for him really that he was doing an extra pass, not for himself, because he doesn't need that extra pass. He does 2 passes, that's his thing. And I think you should respect Ken's thing. I know most of you guys, pretty much all you guys out there, don't think like that at all. You come here and you just enjoy it for what it is, and comment and sort of take part in it, and I think that's great, and that's the way it should be. This soap is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, very, very slick. It smells great as well. Oh yeah, yeah, really smooth. So So all I'm doing now, even though there's not much left, all I'm doing is picking up the last little strands and stragglers. All I'm doing is just dipping my fingers in the water now, just gathering up any of this sort of extra soap that's just lying about. And here we go, let's just see what the slickness is like. So all I'm using now is basically residual slickness. Which basically the soap has in abundance. Going to take a little bit of soap just off the brush because it's just dried in a little bit. And that's really is as close as you can get. If you get closer than that, you're going into the bone. Right, so I'll rinse off with warm water. And then rinse off with cold. Right, so what I'm going to splash on now is some Shea Moisture Shave, aftershave, tea tree aftershave. And this stuff is incredible, I love this stuff, I really do. Beautiful sting, just boom, sting. Lasts for a very short period, this sting, and then it's completely gone. Just rinse my fingers, rinse the brush off while that's drying in. So yes, I hope you guys saw, certainly the subscribers to my channel, I know a lot of you guys subscribe to Ken Surfs and a lot of the other boys, you probably understand where I'm coming from. I mean, sometimes, you know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and I completely agree with that. I've got my own opinion myself, as I do with this. But sometimes, just keep it to yourself, you know? Why say something that's going to make the guy feel sort of shitty? I'm pretty thick-skinned, you know. I was a copper for 9 years in the police, so I can deal with most shit. You know, I've been called worse things than anything you could ever call me on this channel. So. That being said, I put a lot of time into this. Ken, everyone does. We're all putting our time aside to put ourselves on the video. If you don't want to watch that and put negative comments on it, don't watch it. Don't put a comment. You know, or watch it and don't comment. There's hundreds of people watch my channel that don't comment. They just don't. They probably watch all the videos, which is great. And I don't mind that. And you know, sometimes it's better to say nothing than it is to say something. Or really think about what you're going to say and say it right. But Ken is a top bloke, so it's a bit. Oh God, that's some shave. I tell you what. Oh. Post shave with that shea moisture shave is excellent. Someone brought up an excellent point saying, well, post shave of a shaving soap, what does it really matter? And you're right, because I put on so much stuff after my shave. The post shave of a soap's really pointless because all this stuff makes it great again. Nivea Too Faced to finish off my head and face. Give it a good shake, turns that colour. This is my second bottle of this. I absolutely love it. Where are you? There you are. The one great thing that I find with this Nivea Too Faced is because it's so full of glycerin. Whenever you feel about it, you feel, oh, there's a bit of rough hair there, get that. It's so slick. It's as slick as a good soap, it really is. And then it just absorbs. See, I've actually got a bit right there. And I've used soaps with less slickness. Beautiful. What a beautiful shave. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements CAD. Really enjoyed this scent. It's a very warming, lovely, sweet, powdery talcum sort of scent. Probably not for everyone, but I reckon most people would get on with it. The bowl was the Saponificio Varicino Shaving Grail. Superb bowl. There's one of these up for sale a while back in the buy sell trade. I'm not sure if it's still there or not. If you get a chance, grab it. They'll sell on easily if you don't like it, but I'd be surprised if you didn't. I've only come across one person that doesn't like this bowl. The razor, the Wunderbar by Razor Rock. Superb razor, it really is. So efficient, so smooth. I did nick myself here. But other than that, there's nothing, no irritation, no nothing on my head to worry about, and it just ploughs through here so comfortably. I had the Gillette 7 o'clock green in there, which is the super stainless I think it's called. The brush, custom Tony Forsyth shaving brush, my first commissioned brush for the channel, and it was also, this is the sister of my 500 subscriber giveaway. I hope that's getting plenty of use. Oh, love it, absolutely love it. Finishing off with some Shea Moisture Shave, Tea Tree Aftershave, which is incredible. And then, as you can see, it's already split in two already. The Nivea Too Faced, which is probably my favourite aftershave splash for just general, everyday shaves. I just love it. I think it's great. Gives you a lovely gloss as well, a nice shine with the glycerin. Feels great afterwards as well. Anyway guys, that is me done and dusted. Another 2 shaves down for my new year of shaving. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I didn't bore you to death with my rambling on. But other than that, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.